Before I bought this car, I'd test driven some cars, some Lotus Elises, and had horrible experiences getting in and out. So I found a video that showed me how to do this. And I practiced on my BMW 3 Series just to get the motions right, even though it wasn't necessary to get in and out of that car. So that when I went and test drove another Elise, I actually was able to get in and out very, very easily. So just a tip. For reference to, I'm about 6'2", 6'3", 175 pounds. Once I'm in the car, it's extremely comfortable. Right? I've taken super long trips on this. I live in North Carolina, but I bought this car near Chicago in Illinois, and I drove it all the way back. So, it's totally doable to do that. Although I will note the car does not have cruise control. One of the things that's pretty cool is that, I don't need to have central window controls because I can actually reach the passenger door to make the window go up or down. So that's just one of those quirky things. I think it's kind of cool. So as you can see, easy to go up, easy to go down. Here you can see basically the size of the door opening and how this represents it. So you can see that if I hold this up to the opening, that's pretty much all you have. This is a 2007 BMW 335i. Now let's look at the Lotus Elise. Lining this up with the bottom of the BMW, you can see, it's close to half in terms of height. The width of it is pretty similar, but the height is just dramatic. So the Lotus Elise measures just under 2 foot at its tallest point. The BMW measures just under 3 foot at its tallest point. So it's 50% taller. That's huge. And quite frankly, that's the reason why when I get into the Lotus or the Alfa Romeo 4C, I basically bend over double and then scooch in. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to get into a 2008 Lotus Elise SC. It's a little bit tricky, but once you learn it, it's pretty easy. Okay, for reference, I'm about 175 pounds and somewhere between 6'2" and 6'3". The basic process, so first, before you even consider getting in, you should make sure that anything you're going to need in the car is outside your pockets, right? Don't have anything in your pockets, such as a cell phone or the car's keys, because they're very difficult to get out once you're inside the car. So I'll sometimes have those in my hands as I'm getting in and out, or I'll just toss them into the passenger seat or put them somewhere so that they're ready for me once I get into the car. Okay, so the basic process is that you hold onto the steering wheel, hold onto the seat, bend your right leg and slide it under the steering wheel, and then you squat down, fold over so you can fit through the opening. You're resting your leg or your bottom here on this sill, and then you just tuck in and bring your left leg in as well. Okay, so here we go. Keys in my hand. Okay, holding here. I slide in the right leg, tucked over, slid in, left leg in, easy peasy, no problems. Now, once you're in here, it's easy to see why it's hard. If you look at the angles here, my knees are up above my hips, so this is a pretty tight angle here, so anything in your pockets, it's going to be hard to get out. I'm going to show you how to get out of the car. It's essentially the same process, but in reverse. So I'm going to take my left leg, put it outside the car, and I'm going to rest my left rear end or left backside on the sill here. I'm going to bend over double, squat on my left leg, slide out, and then slide my right leg out after me. Okay, so I'm going to show you that now. So left leg out on the sill, bending over, okay, right leg out, stand up. Again, getting in, very quick and simple once you get the hang of it. Okay, one last time, getting out. And there you go, easy peasy. there you go. If you liked watching today's video or found it helpful in any way, please hit the subscribe button. That just gives me more motivation to do more of these videos. So anyhow, I hope you found this helpful. Talk again soon.